welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character, and for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face, and so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Ethan Small. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Riley Green. Ball one on a pitch inside. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Spencer Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 5 of the World Series. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. 2 down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And it's in there, base hit. Fires it to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well done, drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Giants coming up. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
On the ground, right side, Keith. Tosses to first, one up, one down.
Batting second.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. The Tigers up by 2 here in Game 5. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Way inside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. That's out to center field. Baду makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Gio Urshela. Small, back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly.
He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Wade drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Hit in the air, right field. Conforto balls it in, 2 away.
Batting up. The catcher, number
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jake Rogers. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Right side. Keith throws to first.
Out.
And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The third baseman.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. So 2 down. Austin Slater stands in. The Giants down by a pair. Bottom half of inning number 2. Flares it into the outfield. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Giants leave 1. And they're down 2-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here is Akil Baddoo. And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now Riley Green. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Green in his 2nd season, batting 2nd in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Outside low, and it's 2-2. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. In the air, left field. Slater pulls it in on the run. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. Flaherty back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it skips in the dirt.
2-0.
That one missed. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald right through there for a strike. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, a very
Now
fast
that's
developing play right there.
first
No
baseman.
margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. The Tigers leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Clobber to right field, way back, gone! He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Base is empty with 2 away. Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes. Back
Next
to ball.
offering is downstairs.
1-2.
And a pitch.
No.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's to third, Urshela. And that's the third out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kerry Carpenter. And he deals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a 1-2. Out to short. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That catches the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Carpenter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Keith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2. And he's there at third with a triple.
Comes through with the RBI.
Really nice job to take that inside pitch pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
One away with a runner at third. That one fouled off. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him full on.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Flied to right his first time. In the air to left center, Yastrzemski moving under it, and that'll do it. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. World Series Game 5. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
To the plate. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 2.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground, Keith. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 8.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Chapman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Conforto on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Chapman gets a piece there. Swings and misses. Chapman is gone. One left for San Francisco, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 74.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Akil Baddoo. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across the first. One away here in the fifth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one off the mark. 2-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-1. One out, runner. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Luke Jackson.
Now,
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. But it's 1-2. And that just misses.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 2. And the slider just misses. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the fifth. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Canna at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2-2.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Carpenter at second with 2 down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air, left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Giants 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
A wind and a pitch. to right. And that's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This one in the air, right field. Green on the run. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. Man at first. Here's a speed threat. Tyler Fitzgerald. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Giants down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball still 0-2. Pretty well struck right field, and it's off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Thairo Estrada to the plate. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 down. That one ripped. He sends it out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-4.
I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Yastrzemski stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
Kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Rip towards third. Urshela to first in time. Inning over. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, Colton Keith. Keith, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Slater makes the catch, and there's one down. Urshela steps in. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. Javi Baez digs in right side. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yastrzemski makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. And digging in for San Francisco, Jorge Soler. Flaherty back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Shelby Miller getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Chafin warming up as well. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across. One away. Bottom of the sixth. Michael Conforto will climb in. Up and in, and that's ball one. The Tigers leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Out towards left center, under it. Two down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Chapman at the plate with two away, swings through that one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Two outs. Runner on the go. That one hammered center field. Baddoo going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. One hit, one left. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Tigers 5 and the Giants 4. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. The pitch. Out front, rip foul. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And a foul ball. And a pitch.
Ball.
That one's in there. And a count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
At the plate, Riley Green. Late on that
No
fastball.
ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead at 5-4. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Shelby Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game.
Number 7, Shelby Miller.
I'd say spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Bailey up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, Baez. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Not shortstop.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit.
Fitzgerald.
Hammered on the line, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Wade in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
So the tying run at 2nd. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags at 2nd. And now a wide throw to 3rd. And up next for the Giants, Tyro Estrada. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Center field. He's under it. And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Going to walk. And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chapman snags it for the second out. Here's Mark Canha, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Holton.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yastrzemski stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Action in the pen down there. Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Out to short, Baez. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And fouled off. And now the lefty tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That one hammered, but pulled foul. So the tying run at second. Swung on, belted. Canha going back. Goodbye, Canha. He'll take a jog around the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 6-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
Number 19, Will Vest.
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. Well struck right field. That one's back. Banks off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Fly ball down the line. And it drops in. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's 7-5. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Ball.
And that's outside. And that is ball one. Popped up right side under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We're on to the 9th now in Game 5. It's the Giants 7 and the Tigers 5. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Rogers in his 5th season, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Popped up. Fitzgerald makes the grab, one down. Here's Gio Urshela, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's in there. Strike one. Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2 now. That's down and in. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
In the air, right field, on the move. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So last chance for the Tigers. And now the shortstop, Javier Baez. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1
2
strike.
down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Good eye in that spot. This could end it. Next offering is outside. And that's it. They've won the World Series.
The huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, the city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.